Lebanon is still reeling from the repercussions of the 2005 assassination of former Premier Rafik Hariri and the establishment of an international court to investigate the case. But it seems not many people put their trust in the tribunal. According to a survey conducted by the Lebanese consulting center Information International, published in the daily As-Safir, some 60% of the sample of respondents considered that the Special Tribunal for Lebanon was politicized, whereas 20% thought it was fair, and the rest were neutral. People were also asked if they were convinced with the documents which Secretary General of Hezbollah, Said Hassan Nasrallah, provided on August the 9th, giving evidence that Israel could be implicated in the murder.
And interestingly enough, we found that 60% of the respondents found that this international investigation is politicized and not honest. 55% of the respondents considered the documents presented by Said Hassan Nasrallah during his speech to be very convincing.
We asked the people at the center how the results had changed over the past few years.
So, as we can see here, the decrease in the percent of accusing the joint Lebanese and Syrian bodies that started with 30%, 50, 40, and it scored 0% in the current poll, as compared to an increase in the percent of accusing the Israeli intelligence of being behind the assassination of the former MP Rafik Hariri.
Said Nasrallah had provided footage intercepted from what he said were Israeli surveillance planes at the site of the 2005 assassination of Rafik Hariri prior to the explosion, saying it could be indicative of Israel's involvement in his death. But Israel has denied any role in the incident. After the assassination of late Premier Rafik Hariri in 2005, Lebanon was caught in political mayhem, and Lebanese were divided on one main question: who killed Rafik Hariri? But now, 5 years on, more eyes in Lebanon are turning towards Israel as a probable suspect in the murder of Rafik Hariri. People on the streets of Beirut seem to have become more skeptical about the fairness of the international investigation.
In Lebanon, there's nothing can be neutral 100%. It might be a little bit political.
I don't have any information about that.
We'll have to wait until the final accusation act and then the final verdict of the tribunal to find out if it was politicized or not.
As long as they keep Israel out of it, they are doing it wrong. Hariri was killed by his enemies.
Hezbollah has described the tribunal as an Israeli project and has warned that it will not accept indictment of its members. Now, Lebanese fear that any future indictment could cause more division in the country. Mariam Saleh, Press TV, Beirut.